Hey, good day, everyone. It's been a while since I've recorded this, so I think there's a need for me to do a quick review. Yeah, so I'm doing Lily Season 2, Chapter 348. So in 347, Yiling and Rosie and the rest of the students, they were done with their exams and then they were preparing to go back to their hometown. So Yiling and Xiaoche met Gong Ya in the school compound when they were about to leave. Then Yiling and Xiaoche realized that the change in Gong Ya. So then later on, the two ladies were joined by Rosie shortly after, and Yiling and Rosie went home together. At the end of chapter 347, we see Gong Ya turned around and looked at Yiling and Rosie one last time before she left. So now 348, page 1. So today we are on 348, so it's now evening time in the manhwa. Rosie and Yiling are at home. It seems that Yiling had fallen asleep when she returned home from school. Yiling now wakes up from her nap and asks Rosie a question as she woke up and she was rubbing one of her eyes. So, for how long did I pass out? So at this moment, Rosie was making dinner in the kitchen. She hears the question and realizes that Yiling has woken up. So she turns around and says, "Did the scent of the food wake you?" So page 2. So on page 2, we see what's in the saucepan. It looks like Rosie is making stir-fry meat with French beans. Don't ask me what meat it is. I can't tell from the picture. Yeah. Could be beef. Could be pork. I don't know. Yeah. So Rosie continues. You said you were tired when you came home. Then you took a nap till now. Yeah, you're just in time for dinner. Yeah, guess what? Always a great timing, right? I mean, she has a great timing. You can wake up earlier and help. Yeah, but Yiling goes to Rosie and checks out what Rosie's making. So a conversation starts between Rosie and Yiling in the kitchen. So Yiling started. She said, "Oh wow, you appear to be very skillful in this." So Rosie went and then she said, you made it sound as if this is my first time making dinner." So Yiling says, "Yeah, I meant you are becoming more hardworking." Oh well. Rosie then go on and then she said, "If I don't, you may dislike me and then you leave. Yeah, this is for the sake of my future, so I have to suffer for now." Page 3. Yeah, page 3. So Yiling tries to help in the kitchen, so they were fighting in the kitchen for like who's doing the cooking. Yeah, then Yiling says that then you have to suffer for a longer time. Yeah. Rosie then replies, then she says, "I was planning to suffer for a lifetime." Yes, she's suffering for she's planning to suffer for a lifetime. Yeah, so Yiling hears that and she laughs. The dinner is finally ready. On the dinner table, there are another two dishes. One looks like vegetables and stir-fried vegetables. And the other one, I really have no idea what it is. So if you have pictures, you might want to guess and comment what it is. Yeah, but now it's time for dinner. The conversation between Yiling and Rosie over dinner is as follows. So Rosie started and said, "Yiling, on which day did you book the tickets for?" So I believe Rosie is referring to the tickets for the train ride to return to hometown. So Yiling replied, "The day after tomorrow." Then Rosie, from here on, she sounds a little disappointed. "Yeah, that soon. I thought you will stay here for a while more." So now Rosie replies with a hint of disappointment. Yiling replies, she tells her it's already the holidays and there's nothing interesting to do around the vicinity. There's no point to stay here. Page 4. So we see Rosie sulking. If you go home, then we can't be together like this anymore." So now Rosie's happiness becomes more pronounced. Yiling looks at Rosie and ponders. So if I were to tell Rosie now, then there wouldn't be any surprise anymore. Yeah, no surprise. Yeah. So Yiling has something in her sleeves, under the sleeves, whatever you call it. Yeah, then Yiling responds to Rosie, then she says, Rosie has become very clingy recently. Yeah, so Rosie says, yeah, I've been influenced by you. And Yiling was unimpressed, and then she said, are you blaming me? Page 5. So Rosie continues, she said, moreover, I've realized that time passes very quickly. So I want to treasure the time we have together. So Yiling smiles like her, right? Rosie, then she feeds her. Yeah, so in the rest of the chapter, we see Rosie having dinner, and Rosie and Yiling having dinner. Then they're enjoying the rest of the evening, watching videos. If you have the pictures, you look at the pictures, you will see that apparently the screen shows images of themselves, maybe a story of themselves, I don't know. So on the sofa, so they were watching videos on the sofa in the living room. At the same time, we see Yiling's thoughts. Yeah, so bottom of page 5, we say she was thinking Rosie is right. On page 6, Yiling continues, she says, the closer it gets to graduation, the more I can't help but to think about it. There are many things that I can't help but think about, such as what happens to our lives in the future. What will happen to us after a year? Is everything gonna be the same after 2 years? 3 years? Page 7. I really want to squeeze dry every minute and every second of the time I have. This feeling is intense. Yeah, this feeling is intense. I really hope that days like this will progress slowly. So at this point of time, we have a view of Yiling and Rosie's apartment balcony, and then we see the two of them in the living room watching videos. So on page 8, Yiling's thoughts continue. The warmth that has been transferred through her palms gives me the reason to be more courageous. I think no matter what happens in the future, I will never be willing to let go of this person. So this is on page 8. So we see the train that Rosie and Yiling are taking. They're going for vacation, and then Rosie is holding on to Yiling's hand, and she is also bringing us into their vacation arc. Yep, and 348.